Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect in a surprise Saturday Night Live. Why is it a surprise? Because I usually don't stream on these nights. But nonetheless, we're here. We're making it happen. I hope everybody is doing well. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. So we're going to get right into it, answer some comments from members of the community, and see what you guys are saying here. Indeed. Let's see what we've got here. All right. Very good. Get everything in order, and we will be rolling here very shortly. We've got Slapping the Jew Jazz. Hugh Jazz. Yes, indeed. I want to say that exactly, but yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. All right. He says, at this point, voting Democrat is like loading the rifles for your own firing squad execution. Yes, and I mean, it's I understand the sentiment, as somebody who's very partisan, but nonetheless, there's some pretty bad Republicans out there too. Good to see you guys. Good crowd with us tonight. We've got, let's see here. Oops, what did I do? Let's see here. We've got J.K. Pioneer is with us. Welcome, J.K. Pioneer. We've got Emerald Coast Stacker. Good to see you, sir. FST Cars is here. Surprise, surprise, welcome. ZZY is here. Welcome, good to see you. And TJF and Lost for Words with his first super chat of the night. And thank you, Lost for Words. Good to see you. Oh, man, so T's, FST Cars won some prizes on T's. Congratulations to Fast Cars. Nice done. And 66M is here. By the way, check out 66M. He did a really good short on the Salivation Nation round with an awesome song in the background. You got to see it. So check that out. HVAC Residential Basics is here. Some good news. We need some good news. Well, let's see. The good news is that, hey, we're alive. We're kicking. There's a lot of bad going on in the world, but we got to try to stay positive as much as we can. There's still a lot of good people in the world and in the United States, so we just got to hang in there. All right, very good. And, Gold Chick was on some other Sal channel. All right, well, hey, welcome back. And Silver Mountain is here. Good to see you guys. All right, very, very good. And there it is. All right, there is T the Silver Stacker, the one and the only. There he is. He did a great little short video showing Sherry's response to somebody earlier about blaming her for the calamities of the shutting down the coin shop. You'll see her response. Pretty classic response there from Sherry. Good to see you guys. And we've got 79 is here. Good to see you, 79. Welcome, Tristan Bauhaus. Welcome, glad you're here. Thank you again, Lost for Words, for your super chat above there. Appreciate that very much. All right, let's get here to the next point. We got Bosnian Stacker going back and watching the old live streams. Good interview, my friend. Thank you. Yes, indeed. It was an old one with Junius Maltby. He started days before I did on YouTube. It's pretty wild. We started almost the same time. I think it was maybe a month or so just before I was. Pretty amazing. And let's see. And JM Unleashed, sounds like treason. The Daily Mail article you shared is quite extensive, comprehensive. Definitely looks like they want the masses to see this and hear about it. Yes, indeed. And I didn't even look through all that. That's where I found the pictures, but I thought I'd put the link there. Thank you so much. And good to see Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Welcome. Chilling in the Yard by the Chimania. And if you want to see a really good comprehensive video of silver stacking successes and even some failures with collecting and stacking, check out Cyber Curtain Twitcher's latest video. Good stuff. Yes, indeed. Well worth the watch. You'll learn something there. Welcome, James Smith. Good to see you. Rick Roman is here as we continue to march our way through here. We got William Fender says here, Bob Menendez was one of those lifelong politicians who thinks that he's entitled to anything he wants. This is what Washington, D.C. has taught them over the decades. It's not the poor that think they're entitled anymore. It's the rich politician who now owns that crown. The poor can't even get one drop out of a whole bucket because the rich politicians have drained that bucket. Yep. And you're really true. Very, very true. All right. Very good. Nice. Let's see here. Hey, Zardoz is here. Good to see you, Zardoz. Welcome. Our one and only Zardoz is with us tonight. Good to see Victor Mileson is here as well. And no problem, Big Test Unit. Thank you, sir, for popping in tonight. And it's a little bit of a surprise live stream here. So we are moving through. We've got the global warmer with an algorithmic hanging loose and thumbs up on this video about the gold and silver, what it did amazing yesterday. Check that video out, because I'm going to keep paying attention to the market and see if this thing happens again. Because if we see a pattern there, it very well could be a change in direction for gold and silver. NANDXX on this video here about the gold bars. Are you surprised? We are in New Jersey. What do you think we do here in New Jersey? I should know. Born and raised in New Jersey. There you go, NANDXX. All right, very good. You know the deal there. All right. Yes, indeed. Leap7N is here. He has been surprised. Good to see you, Bourbon Stacker. Welcome. Very awesome. Nice. Very good. All right, there you go. Yes, T the Silver Stacker. And let them know about sound money. And bring Sherry with you. She'll shake things up in D.C., that's for sure. All right. Very, very good. Good to see you guys. Thanks. A fairly decent crowd for a surprise live tonight. Thank you guys for joining here. And Mike Kitten is a grandmaster. Shocked to see that gold and silver went up today. Yeah, it's raised. It is a little bit of a shock, but it's for reasons why. And not that it was that big of a move, but it was for the reasons why it moved today, let's say, or yesterday. All right. It'll be very interesting tomorrow night on our Sunday Night Market Watch to see how that will all play out. Very good. And we've got Don 951. It says here, I'm glad to see the FBI crack down on all these corrupt politicians. Previous administrations have protected politicians. I like that Biden stays out of it. He let the FBI do their job regardless of party. This is an encouraging sign. Yes, we have a long way to go. The fact that the ex-president is being held responsible for crime shows we have come a long way. We have seen it all in our own eyes. The laws should apply to everybody. Menendez should be held accountable. Trump should be held accountable. We must fight all corruption. I see this as a positive sign. There's one name you left out of there, Don, and that is Joe Biden. Should he be held accountable? And the thing is that, the Biden stays out of it, but I don't know. He's in charge of it all, really, when you think about it. And the fact that you didn't mention Joe Biden because he's under investigation too. And the FBI has had that laptop for how many years now? 3 years plus, 4 years plus. And so I think that just goes to show you something. So it's a two-tier justice system, no question. The Menendez thing was basically forced upon them. There was no denying that. It does not mean that we have a fair justice system, not one iota. In fact, the fact that he was able to skirt before, I think, tells us something. It was only because the jury was hung. Really wasn't technically acquitted. I thought he was, but it learned otherwise. But anyways, Yaz, if there is one corrupt senator, there are many more. You are correct that the corruption story will grow. Yep, it already is. It's crazy. One of many says Joe did the same thing in Ukraine. Nothing has happened to him or Hunter. There you go. You're right. At least not yet. We'll see here. Very good. And Silver Heist is here. By the way, Silver Heist broke some exciting news. You're going to want to check out Silver Heist's latest video to see what he's talking about. And when you go to see Silver Heist, you're going to see him stare right through you. To find out what I'm talking about, you got to watch the Silver Heist video, because it's like he's looking right through you. I mean, as if you don't exist. He's looking past you, and those eyes just focus and just, oh, it's penetrating, but in a good way. In a good way. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Is Biden under investigation? Well, he's under investigation by the House, I guess, right now. I guess we would say that, Gold Chick, but yes, indeed. Good to see you. Glad you guys are with us tonight. Rick Roman is here. HVAC is still here. Let's slurp some coffee. There you go. I'm about that. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can do it. Hey, we have 69 watching. All right. Let's see if we can go to full copulation mode and get 70 of you here watching. So far, we just have 69. All right, very good. All right, yes, indeed. Red Crawler, Uncle Sal is on fire with content. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, probably doing too much of it. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I mean, I'm probably going to do a poll, because maybe that's part of the reason why my views are down, is because I'm posting too much. People are getting tired of me. Maybe that's what it is. We'll see. But this is a very small sampling. I'm going to try to do it. Stay tuned for the community post tab about that. But I've already gotten some feedback. Some people think I post too much, but I'm just afraid if I do post less, then I'm going to get even less views. So I don't know. It's crazy. Let's see here. But my views are down. Cemetery Shop. I had a difficult time finding your live stream tonight. The live button never showed the program for me until the last 10 minutes. Where did I do wrong? I'm sorry, Cemetery Shop. I'm going to be putting out, thanks to a suggestion from a great member of the community, I'm going to be putting out planned announcements. So you'll go to the live stream page now. You'll see the announcement for the next live stream. It's like it'll be show up as like a reminder sort of, and you can be notified when you click it. There's a notification bell. If you go to my channel right now, actually, I'll show you what it looks like. If you go to my channel and you go over to the live section here, and you click on that, you will see tomorrow's live stream here. If you click on that, you will see there's a notification. You can notify me. And so I can put here, I am responding to, let's see, what am I going to say? To this planned live stream. Verbally on a live stream at this very moment. So I am responding to this planned live stream verbally on a live stream at this very moment. So this is what you're going to get now. So you guys are reminded. I should have been doing this a long time ago. You would think I would have learned by now about how YouTube works and stuff like that, but there's a lot of stuff I'm probably doing wrong. But I've created thumbnails for the live streams now, and need to up my game on the videos. But the thing is, I don't know. It's just crazy. But anyway, so there that is. And so you should see that in your subscription feeds now. And if you want to, I'm going to post these for every live stream that's planned. This one was not planned. And you can click that notify me button if you want to be notified of it. So there it is. So that's how that works. All right. So let's get over here. All right. Welcome. Good to see Turkey Creek. Jack Johnson is here. Thank you. All right, thank you. All right, there you go. And Silver, I saw the Sound Sunday promo. That's cool. Thank you so much, brother. And there's Zard also still with us. He's laughing with us, having a little bit of fun. Generic Stacker is here. We got a comment from him we're going to get to here shortly. I'm going to try to get through these, but always good to see Generic Stacker with us. And so Ian Lloyd says here, this is common knowledge. Politicians have been receiving money ever since the first governments were created. We all know this, and I'm really surprised that people are wowed by it. Yes. Yep, it seems like well, it's not surprising. I'll put it to you this way. Some of the corruption. Mark Razor is here. Welcome. Good to see you. Mark Razor, good to see you. And good to see Christopher McCormick is here. All right. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, brother. And Al says, got a couple kilobars of silver. Sure wish I had a couple kilobars of gold. Yes, indeedy. Yes, that would be nice to have. Oh, man. Be cool. All right. Let's see here. And Tiny Panther says, real estate silver won't buy you a house. I don't think anyone would ever accept silver bars or coins to buy real estate. Why, though? It's money. It's so dumb. Yes, indeed. Can you imagine? Well, I tell you what happened. I reported on this quite some time ago. In fact, if you go to my channel and scroll all the way to the right and type in Trump gold, let's see what pops up. Let's see here. Oh, where is it? I forget the name of the video, but let's see if we can find it. As obviously there's a lot. This is done before he was president, before he even, well, he probably thought about being president, but anyways. Let's see here. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to think of where it was. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff when I type Trump and gold that pops up here. Let's see here. Where is it? How else? I just can't remember the title of the video because I did it a long time ago. Anyways. Okay. Well, anyway. So what happened was is Trump received payment for rent for one of his for a Trump Tower with gold bars, and I think Atmex had rented the building. He accepted payment for it. So yes, for rent. That's pretty cool. There was a picture of it and everything. It was pretty wild. So thank you, Tiny Panther. D Perk 4560 says, if it wasn't for bribes, drugs, prostitution, they would have us on digital money already. Yep, that's true. You're right. I think that's another reason why all these robocalls come through and we get a lot of scammer calls, because they did that kind of stuff. I mean, they want to be able to do their stuff legally. Anyways, I've been waiting on some gold buffaloes, says Kenny Ledford, to gold buffaloes to find their way to local shop, and today was that day. My dad is going to like it. I'm a little jealous, but I'm really glad he's replacing paper for money. Love your video, Sal. That is awesome, Ken Ledford. That is amazing news. Congratulations to your dad, and that's awesome. And thank you so much for watching. Very, very good. All right. All right, very good. Okay, so Gold Chick says some people do buy homes with gold if it's in the contract. So I guess it has happened, and it can be there. It can be a part of a contract for trade, so that's good. By the way, good to see Two Brothers Stacking. Glad you're here. Good crowd with us tonight. I appreciate you guys joining us on this surprise live. Hatcher Holler Hoodlum, confiscate and pay on the national debt. There you go. There you go. I like that. It'll be a small little drop in the bucket, but hey, it'll send the message, right? Matthew Bigelow says, carbon dating is a means for scientists to prove beliefs that have no facts. Yes, that's right. Carbon dating has proved to be pretty flawed, indeed. Dan Hendrick says, pull, cancel, revoke. Crap can his pension. I agree with all that. Why isn't there ever a threat or a reality for these corrupt turds? It should be automatic. Exactly right. Stiff penalties. Good to see Coins A to Z. Welcome. Good to see you. And good to see Bob Thompson is with us tonight. And Nickel Stacking has asked if someone if they would take silver as payment for a home, and they said yes. Way to go. That's awesome. Very cool. So I guess it can be done, and why not, really? When you think about it, it makes sense. Rail fanning stuff says here, gold is traceable to a degree between countries via trace radioactive elements that are inserted during smelting. Well, I tell you what, that's crazy. I'd never actually heard of that. Anybody else heard of that? Man, yes, we need to do a live from Pyongyang, North Korea sometime. We need to try to find somehow to get Alan Gold back in. Bosnian Stacker, Alan Gold actually came in the other night when I was interviewing somebody, so I couldn't show him the piece of silver that he would get, but I'm going to probably have something ready if he does pop in tonight. Oh, yeah. But I don't have it right. I have to search it up, but I'm going to wait because likely he's not going to show up, but just in case, I know where to look. Good to see Skywalker Precious Metals. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. All you are guilty. All you all are guilty. Good to see you. Thanks for the thumbs up. Welcome, welcome. I just realized my zipper's down. Hold on. Now it's up. Okay. Just wanted to make sure you guys understood that the zipper is up. All right, now we've got Saul Trips. Can we stick to metal and not politics? If you're going to bring in politics, be sure to put Republicans on here. Well, Saul, this was about a Democrat. I'm sorry to tell you, but Democrats, they are corrupt as well. And I'm not saying there's not some corrupt Republicans, but stick around because I definitely go after Republicans too when there's corruption and bad things going on. What is that guy from New York? That dude who lied and was pretty much a fraud and got elected on being fraud. I think he should resign, but he's not. But anyways, good to see LTD Silverworks. Good to see you. Big Test Unit. Why are American Eagles and Buffs premium so much higher with less purity than gold bits? I don't know what bits are, but anyways, but it's because of the high demand of those pieces. But they have come down pretty dramatically. They have come down pretty dramatically in recent weeks. All right, very good. And let's go over here. We've got Jim Downey here from this video from yesterday. We're going to get to today's videos very shortly. Says the following. That's a double dog dare, Sal, with both middle fingers. That's serious stuff. That said, ocean's waves are scaled by the height of the wave and the time between each wave, much like the spot price over the last few years. I don't really care about the highs of the waves, but pay very, very close attention to what the dip is going to be on a day-to-day basis. Sadly, missed the latest dip, but I'm patient, still waiting to buy. There you go. All right, good thinking, Jim Downey. That's definitely a good way to check the markets. Check the dips. Nate Palm Death is here. Long time no see. Glad you're here. All right. Oh, yeah. And good to see Marcus Aurelius. Long time no see. Well, that's right, Santos. That's it, nickel stacking. Thank you. Santos is it. I forgot his name. Wise went Wise in T 9150. Says the following. Hey, Sal, are you going to get the new 5-ounce Australian gold kookaburra? I'm sorry, that's a little too rich for my blood. It was very tough for me to get some of the 2-ounce pieces that I did this year, which were the first. But yeah, it's it would be nice to have it. And actually, there's a high relief wedge-tailed eagle that I like to get. That's 5-ounce. But man, that's just that's tough. Tough to be able to do that. All right. Now let's get over here to Janky 2912. Real estate is a bad idea right now. Probably will continue to be a bad idea for a few years to come. If you need a roof over your head, do what you have to do. But talking about investment property, that's a bad idea for a few years to come. All right, yes, good advice. Yep, just depends on the market we're at, but yes, indeed, for sure. All right, let's see here. Welcome. Glad you guys are with us tonight as we march through. Good crowd, surprise crowds on a surprise live stream here. Appreciate you guys joining us here. And if you don't mind, there is a thumbs up button. I'm going to ask very gently for you to gently press it. Keyword being gently, and to press it. Yes, indeed. All right. And Speed Bag Wizard says here on this interview, good interview we had with Belang P. Great guest, very full of knowledge. Says here, report sales. Some people, after the last 3 years of lies and massive tax fraud from the government, perpetual war funded by us, I certainly won't be paying tax ever again. We are getting screwed by corrupt politicians. I'll do everything in my power to go against the system. They are criminals. Well, Speedbag Wizard, good luck. Because I would say it's good to avoid as much as possible, but don't evade. I don't want you to get in trouble. Because sadly, even though some can make a very cogent argument that income tax is unconstitutional, good luck with that argument in court, sadly. But anyways, but I feel you. Thank you so much, Nandevalex. A nice surprise on rainy Saturday evening. Thank you. Good to see Rufus Lumpkins. Glad you're here. Appreciate you guys joining. Oh, man, okay. All right, so Generic Stacker went against the grain. He pressed the thumbs button hard. He didn't do it gently, but that's all right. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher's thumb is stuck firmly up his bum right now, so he is unavailable to make such activity occur here. But he does have another hand. Unless that other hand is somehow prohibited from movement, maybe we can convince him to do something with that hand on the thumbs up button. We'll see here. All right. Now, Lawrence says here, fact is, there is no hurry at all to pay the so-called national debt. It's not affecting our economy anymore. Way more later. So, this is a surprise live stream, right? So we're going to try something. With this program, I now have the ability to... Let's see if I can make this happen. Okay, I now have the ability to send a link here for a guest to join us. I can only have one person pop in. I'm going to put it in there. First one that comes in. Let's see if this works. This is a test. All right, who wants to join me? Boom, Shalaka. There's your link. Let's see if we can get this thing to work. I don't know. We're going to find out and see here. And I don't know. I don't even know how to kick you off if I don't like you. But anyways, all right, there you go. I'm going against the grain. I want to live free. There you go. Zardoz, way to go. Live free. Anybody wants to join, there's the link. Let's see if it works. I don't know. I've never done this before with this thing. I didn't know I could do it. I did a little research and found a way. I have the ability to have one person pop in. So whoever does should be able to pop in here. And I guess the only way I know to stop it is just to actually, let me see here. I don't know. But you'll pop in here, and I'm going to, you'll take up about a quarter of the screen at the top when you do pop in. So if your camera's on, you'll see. Well, I don't know how it's going to work because I've never done this before, but we'll see. I'm going to leave that link, pin it. I'm going to pin that son of a biscuit just to see if it works. So whoever wants to do it, wants to pop in, maybe we can have HVAC Residential Basics come in and tell us a little bit about how to prepare to write your lottery numbers down or something. I don't know. Nobody wants to go live with sound. Maybe get 79. Man, I'll tell you what, this live stream would just explode if she would come on board with me live. But she's afraid. Come on. Oh, that guy is here. Good to see you. All right, so we're going to continue to press on here. We've got LTD Silverworks. I hope silver stays lower so we can educate and bring more of the younger stackers into the community at a more affordable position. And that's actually very good. I like that. It would be nice to get some younger folks and people of all income levels, and you can really do the best with that with a lower silver price for sure. Yep, I certainly get it. That's for sure. All right. And let's see. Welcome, Craig. Good to see William Jones. And we've got Aleski 4090 says here. Let me put this over here. Bingo. He says the DXY is a relative strength indicator of the dollar strength compared to a basket of other currencies, with the euro, pound sterling, and the yen having some of the heaviest weight. Our currencies can lose value and be inflated, but when the other currencies are falling faster, the DXY will indicate a rising dollar. The price we pay for everyday goods is a better indicator of the value of the currency. That's right. And the actual value of the currency. True. All right. Savage Lee is here. Thanks for the thumbs up, brother. It was number 63. We got Count Derpula here. Welcome, Count Derpula. Good to see you. And we've got Money Saver Silver says, what kind of senator cannot afford his own home payment for a car? This one-time goal will break down his wealth instead of help to control his wealth. Yeah, crazy. And by the way, I was surprised and shocked to see that they live in a relatively modest home in New Jersey. Roger Kennard says here, I always keep $480,000 in cash and 3 kilos of gold around the house just in case of emergency, like quickly needing to flee the country. Yeah, can you imagine? Oh, man. Wow. I don't think he had much fear of that. Maybe he does now, but I digress. I'm going to actually move this window to see here. Eyes that see are looking, and they're looking to the left. Welcome, Eyes that see. Let's see here. We've got Brian Kerr is here. Welcome, Brian Kerr. I can move that over to the other side here. Okay. Okay, nickel stacking tried and it didn't work. Okay. Something must be wrong here with that link. I wonder if I could try it myself, but I don't know. That might break it if I tried it. Yeah, let's see here. So nickel stacking tried it and it did not work. What did it tell you, nickel stacking, when you clicked on it? I wonder if I can, let me see here if I can, well, there should be guest 0 of 1 upgrade. Can you try it again? I'm going to actually leave this thing up. Maybe it'll let me go. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, I've got JM Unleashed is in here. Okay, I must have missed it. I didn't have the window open. I'm sorry, nickel stacking. But, okay, so we got JM Unleashed is here. I'm going to pull him in. That's what she said. JM Unleashed, are you with us?
I am. How are you?
All right. Very good. Nice. All right. It's working. Thank you, sir. I wanted to test this thing out. I can only have one guest at a time, which is probably a good thing with this thing, but I was able to get this thing to finally work. I should have researched this long ago, but that's very nice. Very cool. And so he is there.
Sorry, I'm a bit late.
What's that?
Sorry that I'm a bit late.
Oh, no, that's all right. This was a surprise. So I wasn't really expecting many people to show up. I wanted to kind of test this feature out, though, anyway, before tomorrow's live stream, which we typically don't do any of this, but it works. That's great. So JM Unleashed is here, and you guys check out JM Unleashed's channel. He has posted a great video with an anthem with a rallying cry. We're not going to take it. And he's also got another video that he did recently about the different calibers of financial preparedness. Yes, indeed. It was stacking silver. So check that out too. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. So how's your Saturday night going, JM Unleashed?
It's going well. It's been very busy.
Okay.
I don't know if you hear an echo.
Oh, that's probably me. Let me. I should put headphones on when I have a guest. I apologize. Let me do that.
No worries.
How unprofessional of me. Hold on. Is the echo still there?
Testing. Sounds good.
All right. That's what it was. It was feedbacking through the speakers. My apologies. There he is.
Right.
Oh, very good. All right. There's JM Unleashed. Cool. Do you have anything? Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. I like it. That's nice. All right. Very good. Silver Wolverine is here. All right. Good to see Silver Wolverine. And yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. That's right. I was going to join, but it doesn't let you block the camera like StreamYard. Okay. Yeah, that's too bad. Well, what JM Unleashed did is he put a little piece of paper over the camera. So you can do that. Duct tape. So you could do that. But sadly, Silver Wolverine, it does not allow more than one person at a time to do it. But if you
Why don't I drop down? So
okay.
I'll drop down and that's
okay. All right, Silver Wolverine. Yep. Okay, thank you, JM Unleashed. Thank you. I appreciate you testing this with us. So he's out of here. And now I've got the thing up and I can see if Silver Wolverine wants to pop in. Whoa, I can't believe it. We have a scammer on a Saturday night. Silver Wolverine, pop in. We'll talk to the scammer together. Hello?
Hey, Jim. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. This is Justin. Remember me?
Dusty?
No, Justin, sir.
Justin Case. Yes. Justin, how you doing? I remember you vaguely. Remind me again when we last talked and all that jazz. And what it was about.
Yeah, so we had a great conversation, but basically I informed you how we help businesses that are stuck in MCAs and how we help relieve that by just renegotiating how much they have to pay back, and told you that most of the time we're able to get it down from anywhere around 50% to 9%.
Right. Because you know what? I tell you, there's one thing I hate more than anything, and that's being stuck at the YMCAs. I hate to get stuck in the YMCAs. There's no fun like it when you got loans to pay and you got a bunch of balances on with high interest rates. It's no fun to be stuck in the YMCAs. It's no fun to be stuck in the YMCAs. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. That's good.
Thank you.
No, it's not fun. So last time we spoke, basically was informed to reach back out. But I want to go ahead and just get your email, be able to forward you some more information on what we can do for you, and you can make a decision if you want to continue to talk to us or not.
Right. Yeah, no, that's great. That's perfect. Nice. So tell me a little bit of how this will work then.
Yeah, so basically I'll just take your email, send you some more info. You'll get another call with a representative, just hear a little bit more.
Aren't you that representative where you can tell me a little bit more about this? I mean, it's Saturday night. Is it raining where you're at?
Somewhat. No, is it raining for you too?
Well, this hurricane has caused a little bit of participation from this big hurricane that's coming through, or this little tropical depression that's come through. You know what I like to do? If there's a tropical depression, what helps me to really kind of lift the mood a bit is put some Ambien into the mix, into the cloud coverage, and then it becomes a tropical manic depression.
That's good. Yeah, I'm guessing you're sitting back drinking some coffee.
Yes. How did you know? Listen to this. Yeah, you know me well. Man, this is wonderful.
Yeah. I know you like your coffee, and that's the way you relax.
Yes.
Actually, I thought it was interesting because most of the time people, they don't like drinking a stimulant when they want to relax. But I guess it makes me interested in what do you do when you don't want to be relaxed and you want to get energy. I don't know what do you get from
Well,
that?
I tell you, when I rest, when I'm asleep, I have a resting heart rate and a resting. My face is really relaxed, and I'm not smiling. I'm not laughing. I'm not talking. I'm not moving. I'm just kind of chilling. I'm not thinking about Alexandria Ocasio Cortez in a bikini. I'm not thinking about the Federal Reserve Chairman on a Saturday night hanging out in Jackson, Wyoming, preparing the takeover of the world through central bank digital currencies. I'm not thinking about All in the Family, that sitcom from the 70s. I'm not even thinking about Taylor Swift ticket prices.
Yeah, everything's getting crazy out here, huh?
Everything is getting crazy out here. Yes, indeed it is. That's what she
That's
said.
oh man. Hey, I guess that makes sense why you like to relax with a cup of coffee.
Yes,
Um,
indeed. Yes, it mellows me out.
yeah, that's good. But yeah. So I mean, essentially, as I've said, it just depends on your need, right? I don't know if you're actually doing well with your payments, or if you're facing some cash flow issues. If you're not, then I mean that's awesome. We're not going to be helpful. But if you're actually facing some difficulties with your cash flows, we'll be able to alleviate and help you by renegotiating how much you have to pay back. As you know, um, MCAs are not technically loans; they're transactions, right? Where the MCA agrees to purchase your future earnings, and so basically you have a negotiating room there. It's not within the law of the interest rates and such, and what you're obligated to pay back. So yeah, so basically I drum up the business, right? I do the cold calling, see who's interested, pass you forth, and you're able to get more information. We'll be able to um, see who you got your loans from, if you're eligible for us to renegotiate your payments.
Well, I tell you, you're selling yourself short because this is a very warm and inviting call. I would not say this is a very cold call. It's a little chilly outside, mind you, but nonetheless, the mood is just light.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's zero pressure. I mean, yeah, it just depends on who needs help or not, or who doesn't, right? If your business is doing well, then that's awesome. It looks like you got an MCA strategically. You didn't just sometimes you can stack them on there and everything like that, and can be quite they can become a problem for your business.
Right, it can be. That's a soundtrack of my life. I don't like to be in debt. I like to be, I like to get the cash flow going. I like to get the veins and the arteries of my cash flow to be expanded to allow the flow of the cash to just permeate through. Because what's happening with the dollar is it's losing value at a rate of 3.7% year over year. That's not very good. And so we need to take that and we need to kind of somehow, freeze it. Freeze it. You want to talk about cold things? We want to freeze the dollar and prevent it from losing and bleeding value, because it's lost over 98% of its value since about 1913. Probably 99% by now with this inflation we're having. But anyways, it is what it is. We just have to just kind of roll with it. So if I could somehow get rid of these MCAs, and then we'll be good to go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, that's where we can come in. Basically, there's two states we don't work with, right? We don't work with Washington or Connecticut. If you received your MCA from a loan provider that's in Washington or Connecticut, also $20,000 minimum. have had the advance for at least a month or been making payments for a month. And then there's 2 lenders that we can't negotiate against. World Business Lenders and National Funding, which is also called QuickBridge. So, are you in the clear for all of those?
I'm in the clear for whatever you're good to go. But I tell you what, let's reconvene because I've got to continue. I've got another commitment I've got to do on this rainy Saturday night. But call me back at about 6:15 p.m. Eastern time on Tuesday, and let's reconvene and talk a little bit more about this. Okay? How does that sound?
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah. What about getting your email at this point, though?
Yeah. I want to try to vet this a little bit more, kind of logically work my way through it, get a better understanding of it. So let's reconvene there, and we'll try to get this thing rolling. Okay?
No problem.
All right. Thank you, brother. Okay. Thank you. All right. Take care. All right. Take care. Bye-bye. All right. Nickel Stacking is here. Welcome, Nickel Stacking. Good to see you, brother. Can you say something?
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I can't hear. I got to put my headphones back on. I can't hear you. But everybody else can. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah. The only difference is between this and StreamYard is I can't see any conversation when I'm in here.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. No conversations. Well, I'm going to pause you right there. I mean, you're still in Nickel Stacking, but we have a new viewer that just popped in here, Fargate01, and it's like, what the heck is going on? That was a scammer. We don't usually get scammers to call us on a Saturday night, but we like to have fun with scammers on these live streams. But welcome to Stargate, I think, Fargate. Fargate, thank you for joining us. This is a precious metals channel. We talk about precious metals. We interact with the community. And right now we have Nickel Stacking with us here. And so thank you, Nickel Stacking. So you're saying that you are not able to see the conversation. Now, the way to see the conversation is to open up the video on the play side. So you'll be able to see all the views or all the comments there. It'll be delayed, but you'll be able to see those there. You know what I mean? And if you don't want to show your camera, you can put a piece of tape over it.
That's all right.
But anyway, but yeah. So, but that's how you can see the chat. But I'm seeing it here. Silver Wolverine, he wasn't able to get it. Was rejecting his connection. I'm sorry about that.
I got the solution for that. What you have to do, he has to download.
You have to
so
download.
What I did, I downloaded it, and when it said it was done, you want to see my folder? I said no, and then I hit the other button to come on, and it put me right through. So the reason I got rejected is because I didn't have this in the file. You have to have it in your system.
Oh, you got to have the plug-in. Okay. Right. All right. Thank you. All right. So okay. I didn't realize that. That makes sense. So maybe that'll be a good idea for Silver Wolverine is to download the plug-in. But long live Woodrow Wilson. Oh, my goodness. He woke up with a Woodrow on the wrong side of the bed. But thanks for the advice. That's good to know. Thank you, Nickel Stacking. So how's your Saturday night going, sir?
It's doing all right. It's okay. It's okay. Are you going to be on tomorrow, too?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. JM at least said he didn't have to download anything. It just had to allow the camera and microphone. Okay, very good.
Well, JM, he's got, he's probably got every type of thing he can have. He's more advanced than I am. He's a lot more advanced than I am. And, he's lucky because he gets the Canadian nickels. He can get them for right at the face value or a little over. And I can't get, that's what I like. I want Canadian nickels. I can't get them because, you got to pay like 50 cents, 25 cents, 50 cents a piece for them here. And I'd have to pay the shipping to get him to send me any. So
Nickel Stacking, I'm glad you're here because I want to show you something. Dude, I'm so glad you're here. Let me see here. And you might be a little bit jealous, but I don't know. We'll find out here in a minute. Because I'm going to show you. Hold on a second here. I've got so many things here. Just a minute. I got to figure out.
Oh, there I am.
You can see yourself? Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, I went to the other page so I can see what you're going to show me.
All right. So there it is. These are nickels that are pure nickel. except
Okay.
for these. These are steel.
Wait a minute. I got to go back to the other one. Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm back. I'm back on
Okay,
this
see
side.
these? I got
Yeah.
these in my LCS the other day. These are steel, and
Yes.
these are pure nickel. They stopped
Right.
making these in nickel in 1985. JM might be able to
82, I think.
82. Okay, so
And yes, they are 99% nickel. It's a
Yep.
great investment. They're worth about 11 cents a piece right now.
well, I got these for 8 cents a pop.
You did good.
So
Yeah,
I need
really.
to get some more of these sons of biscuits. That sounds like.
Yeah, like a couple thousand. But that one, yes, they had. I think 1 year was stainless steel because I got one of those.
Yeah, that was because nickel was used for the war effort. That's right.
Right.
But this is a pretty nice beaver, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, and then they had the ones with the little rabbits. I used to have a ton of those.
Oh yeah, the rabbits. That's 1967. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were nice. And at the time, I didn't stack nickel.
Right.
So I just put them in. I used to sell in flea markets, and I had them in a little bag. I had like 10 or so foreign coins.
Right.
And they sold like hotcakes. I really made money on them, but now I wish I had them all back.
Yeah. Octagonal crap. Yeah. This is octagonal. Yeah, that's right. No, this is decagonal. It's 10 sided. Is that right? I can't count the sides, but anyways, yeah, some of these are decagonal or whatever, 10, 11, 12 sided. And then the others are there. But yes, West Mongold is here. Good to see you. And Cybercurrent Twitcher is telling me I got a nice beaver. Nice. All right.
Yeah. But you can get the nickel bars. Now, these are really like the old industrial bars. I buy them all the time.
Well, I had nickel Babbitt bars. I thought it was pure nickel, but it was Babbitt. You ever gotten those?
Well, I think that it's probably 66% nickel.
And it's got lead in it, too, I found out.
Lead. I have lead. I have lead bars, physical bars. I have, and lead is another thing. It sells, if they got it right now, it's going for like $1.03 spot.
Right.
And it'll cost you probably $3 or $4 to buy them physically on auctions or sites or whatever. Right. So that's another one that trades way higher than what they say the spot is.
Right. Wow.
So, but I got that. But nickel is more of a bargain to buy than copper. Copper, it's hard for me to get.
Right.
I try to get at least 3 pounds or better bars. And man, you pay 3 times spot for those. I'm just not going to do that.
Right.
So I'm waiting. And then when occasionally a deal come up, some guy will come on like eBay and they'll start the bid at 0 and they don't know what they're doing yet. And I'll get it for spot, with everything, shipment, fees, everything. But it don't happen very often. But I look. It just doesn't happen.
Well, I've been called out nickel stacking. Low blood pressure has just accused me, but he's right. I've got beaver fever.
Yeah.
I've got beaver fever, so I must confess that is indeed the case. And this was inspired by nickel stacking. I'm glad you came on because I wanted to show you these. That's cool. All right. Well, I'm going to get back to answering some comments here. And nickel stacking, thank you. You sound great. You look great. We got the crotch shot. We got everything going on here, brother.
Well, I don't have to use tape.
That's right, exactly. That's right.
But the sound is phenomenal. The sound's far better on this than StreamYard.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's great. And you sound great. It does come across very well here. That's awesome.
So I'll get down and we'll let's see if Wolverine can't get back.
Okay, yeah. And thank you, Nickel Stacking. I appreciate you. You guys check out Nickel Stacking's channel. Good guy. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you so much. All right, very good. So now I know how to work this thing a little bit better. If somebody else wants to pop in here, because we want to try to do this more and try to involve, the community a little bit more. If somebody wants to pop in, we'll do this we won't do it terribly often, but this is a good night. We're kind of just chilling here, and so the link is above there. It's decagonal. Thank you, Ghost in Plain Sight. All right, you're very good. All right, that's right, Ghost in Plain Sight. You're great. All right, very, very good. Yes, indeed. All right, there's Neil Hans. Dynasty is here. Welcome. Good to see Lex Humus is here. Good to see you guys. Yeah, all right, very good. Yeah, Lassie Farm, you want to pop in? You're more than welcome to. You can sing to us. I heard Lassie Farm would like this. I heard an acoustic version of Take Me On by Aha. That was pretty cool. All right. All right, let's get over here to the next comment. Let me make sure I've got my boilerplate all set up here. And I'm going to take these headphones off because that way when I get back in, I can just put them right back in there to prevent the echo and the bunnyman. We don't want the echo or the bunnyman. Thank you, James Unleashed, for posting a link to Nickel Stacking's channel there. Appreciate that. This is one of those times I wish I had 2 monitors because I got a lot of screens up here. Joe Cola says the following here. I love playing I Spy with our host Sal telepathically. Saw this and knew a video was coming our way. Thanks for the content as always. Thank you, Joe Cola. Yes, indeed, appreciate it. And here's a legacy of what is known as an evergreen video from this morning. It's a pep talk about silver. And this is why silver is so special. This video did not get very many views. But if you do find you like the content of this video and don't mind sharing it, I'd appreciate it. But it's called This Is Why Silver is So Special. If you've not seen that video, hope you will check it out. And Guns and Watches was first on it this morning. And I thank you so much for watching and being here for it. Very good. Yes, indeed. Brian Kerr is here, hooked on phonics. Phonics. I tried. Which one is it? Phonics or phonics? I tried. Phonics. Eric Matt, Kansas recognizes a silver as legal tender, and I intend to pay off my land with silver next year when it shoots up. Nicely done. Actually, I had not heard that, but I've been following a lot of the states, so that's news to me. I'll have to look that up. Thank you, Eric Matt, for that, and way to go. One of the many. If only I had a nickel for every push-up Sal has done. Exactly. That's right. Silver is God's money. That's right. Exactly. And that's another reason why silver is so special. And I didn't even talk about that in this video, but talked about a lot of other stuff. Mike Kitten is a Grandmaster, loves silver. Thank you, brother, and thank you for watching this video. 365 Silver says here, second not quick enough, but you were pretty quick indeed. And he says your thumbnails and backdrop is always on point, Sal. Thank you. And that's high praise from 365 Silver because he has really done well with his channel and his backdrops too. Thank you, brother. And very, very good. All right. And we've got 11th from Silver Cobra. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the thumbs up. The engagement on this one is definitely needed, so it means a lot. Wes Mongold, who's inside of this chat right now. We appreciate Wes joining us here. Says silver is much more than just stacking. Oh, wait a second here. Oh, Silver Wolverine is here. Hold on a second here. Hold on. All right, hold on. Sorry, I got to keep up. Silver Wolverine, we're here. How you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the echo just a second. Yes, I can hear you. Sorry about that. When this window is hidden by other things, so I didn't see you in there, but it is working. There you are.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I just sent you an email. You may want to check it like right now because it's kind of important.
Okay.
It pertains to this.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I did not know that it would do that. Interesting. Okay. Thanks. Yes, I do see you join, and thank you for that email. And let me see here. I'm gonna try something here. Hold on a second. What does this mean? I'm trying to think. Is only you? Oh, what am I doing here? I'm gonna check something here. Just a second. No, I'm okay. All right. Yeah, I don't know why that's weird. That's strange.
Right now it's frozen. So
okay.
Yeah. I don't know, but just thought I would let you know.
Yeah, thank you, and I can hear you, and everybody can hear you here. Now that is strange. Okay, let me see here. Now, hold on a second here. I'm just playing with something. Okay, wait a second here. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. I don't know why that was, but thank you for letting me know that, Silver Wolverine.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. And so good. But you're here, and this is great. And let's see here. Yes, you all check out, if you want to know the latest U.S. Mint news and sales reports, especially, Silver Wolverine has been hitting it out of the ballpark with the some of the latest sales reports from the United States Mint, and really insightful. I found it very useful, especially for some of the stuff that I'm paying attention to, like the American Liberty series, but also proof sets, the Eagles, the Mercury, or the Morgans and the peace dollars, all that stuff, for sure.
What did you think about about the record high mintages of the Kennedy half dollars.
Oh yeah, and he posted a video about that later too. Or was it today? This morning you posted that?
Yeah, it was this morning.
I thought that was pretty amazing, but I think the reason why that occurred is because there's been a lot more coin roll hunting that's been happening over the last few years, and I'm thinking it's a response to that.
So you think the Federal Reserve or the banks are putting them in circulation because of the demand for half dollar boxes?
I think so, but I could be wrong. But that's what I'm thinking.
That could be, because I know a couple of people who work at a bank, and because I inquire sometimes about half dollar boxes, and they're like, you don't want these because someone just brought these back, and people keep reordering and keep bringing them back. So I may try to see if I can order a box of halves and see if they're a brand new box or a circulated box. I might try that.
Yeah, that would be interesting. That would be interesting. That's amazing, especially if this becomes a record year. And who knows? By the way, now I'm hearing an echo.
Let me shut the YouTube side and see if maybe that's it.
It might be echoing
is the echo
from their
gone?
side. It's still there now, but let's see.
Because I don't hear an echo.
Okay.
But you hear an echo.
It just started like a minute ago.
Really?
Yeah. Anyways, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, it's pretty amazing how they are doing minting those things more often. They've been doing it pretty much since 2021, haven't they?
Yeah, they put them. They started. The Federal Reserve started ordering halves in 2021, and then again in 2022. But for those 2 years, I guess the mint, admitted to it, or said that's exactly what's happening. But so far, I don't think they have said anything about that happening this year yet. Although the mintage being at 18 million. Which is, I believe, in 2001, it was 21 million. It was either 2001 or 2000, the last year that they were in circulation. I believe it was 2001, and it was 21 million, but this year it's 18 million. But prior to 2021, it was like 5 or 6 million.
Okay, right. Wow.
And that was when you can only order them directly from the mint, as far as, for collectors.
Okay, right. Very, very good. All right, let's see here. I'm just checking some settings here. Let's see here. All right. This is some of the software, some of it's new to me, so I'm kind of finagling around here, but yeah. So anything exciting coming up on your channel anytime soon that you're going to be talking about?
Well, tomorrow I have one video coming about talking about how I see, or what my favorite junk silver or constitutional silver is to purchase, and why I believe junk silver is called junk silver, and how the difference between junk silver and constitutional silver, and how constitutional silver can be lumped in with a few different things, but junk silver falls into that realm, that term.
Okay, right, yeah. Yeah, we're going to be, actually, it's funny you mentioned that, because there's going to be a comment coming up about that here very, very, very soon here.
What?
We're going to get
comment?
Yeah, comment about that very thing here very soon up above here. Now, can you see the comments?
Well, I closed out my YouTube side.
Okay, all right. No worries.
Because I wanted to see if that was causing the echo that you were hearing. Are you still hearing that echo?
No, not now. It's done. Yeah, it's gone.
Okay,
yeah.
So let me pull up the YouTube side and just
mute it.
Pause it so that I don't hear the volume on it, or kill the volume on that. So what comments?
We're gonna get to a comment here. We'll try to scroll because the person that made. Okay, yeah. If you just mute the play there on it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, there you go. But for some reason the echo's still there, even though it's strange.
So you're hearing the echo now, even though because I have the YouTube side paused. It's not even playing. I just see the chat scrolling, but the audio is not on. I have the video, the live stream paused.
That's weird. Because it's echoing when I talk for some reason.
That's fascinating.
It's weird. And even though you've got it paused or muted, the play side's muted.
I have it both paused and I have the volume muted.
Okay, wow, that's weird.
That's weird. Interesting.
Well, I tell you what, if you can close that out, I'm just going to go up to the comment because I want to get to this comment before this person leaves.
Okay.
I'm talking slow for the echo to come through.
Yeah, so I have it closed out. Are you still hearing the echo?
Yeah, but it may go away in a minute.
Yeah, I think last time after I closed out the YouTube side, I think it took a minute or two for the echo to go away.
Right. Let's see here. Let me see if I can find it. Trying to find, because this person is inside the chat now, and they had a comment. Okay, here it is. Okay, we're gonna wait for this echo to kind of to go away. That is very strange. I don't know why that is. Anyways, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and read it, even though the echo is still there. Because does everybody else hear the echo? Press 1 if you hear the echo. Sorry, it's still there. At least on my side. But if nobody else is hearing it, then that's fine. Let's see here. Sorry about this. We're kind of experimenting tonight, folks. Let's see here. It takes about 30 seconds. Okay, JM Elise hears the echoes. Rick Roman hears the echo. Okay, everybody hears the echo. That is weird. I'll tell you what. Let's try this.
Tell me this. Is the echo gone?
Yeah, no, it's still there.
It's still there. Okay, well, let me exit out of it. I'll try to come back in.
Okay, all right.
See if that works.
Okay. He's going to try to come back in. And in the meantime, I'm going to pull this up and see. I don't know why. Let's see here. All right. Wait for him to come back in. Let's see here. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. Can you hear me? Silver Wolverine's back in now. I don't know if he can hear me, but he's not saying anything, so maybe he can't hear me. Which means he must have his volume down on his computer, maybe. Let's see here. Okay, he left. Well, anyways, there's still some things that I've got to figure out on this thing here. But anyways, all right. We'll wait for him a little bit more. I want to kind of keep the thing moving here. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Are you here? I still hear the echo, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad, though. Can you hear me, Silver Wolverine? I can hear it coming. Hello? I hear movement.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, sorry. I had my computer. I had it muted.
Okay.
So I couldn't hear you. All right, so is the echo there or no?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's still there. I don't know what's going on. That's strange. But anyways. All right. Well, let's try this because I think people are getting a little bit antsy here. Let's read this comment from Generic Stacker. Hope you can put up with the echo for a little bit. He says, saying constitutional silver and private mint silver is more PC these days, but I still proudly refer to them as junk and generic. I've been corrected a few times and I feel I have enough invested. I call them whatever I want. I'm just glad to have them. And that's actually a good comment. You know, I did one of my silver pet peeves videos was about junk silver. I don't really like the term junk silver, but hey, if you love it, and then that's fine. You can call it what you want. I do agree with him on that. One of the reasons why I don't like it is it does seem semi-derogatory because to me, silver's not junk, right? But I understand where it came from, and I actually do have a video called, about junk silver and tips for stacking it and the like. So, it is referred to that often, but also look at it, like stacking. When we're stacking, that's a positive term, right? But if you say you're hoarding silver, that's considered a negative term. But I don't know. If somebody said I was hoarding gold and silver, I'm like, heck, yes, I am. You know what I mean?
Well, one point that I was going to make, I did make, and that's going to be tomorrow, but I'll tell you, is so when you say, so I don't know where the term junk silver started, but if you look at like numismatics, if you look at, collectible constitutional silver, there has to be a way to differentiate, right, between something that you're buying just for the silver content and something that you're buying as a numismatic or something that's, a higher grade, a less of a common date, something that's more rare. So junk silver to me is something, it has its historic value still. I mean, they're not making it anymore. It's, pre 1965. But so when you look at constitutional silver, when you say that, you could be talking about a lot of different things. You could be talking about numismatics. You could be talking about something that's, a key date, something that's more rare. But when you say junk silver, that you're referring to just average circulation, common dates, something that you're just purchasing strictly for its weight, but not for its numismatic value.
Right, that's right, exactly. It's merely the silver value. And so therefore, anything that has no numismatic value, and Generic Stacker says in here that junk silver was stuff that was essentially sent away to be melted. So it's junk silver. So junk silver could also mean old jewelry that has no really much worth, So it's just going to be sent to the smelter.
But like you said in I believe it was one of your previous videos, about it, we call it spending silver, right?
Right.
But it's that word junk silver that is more recognizable.
Right, that's right. Yep, it is. And so that's why I don't correct them anymore when people say it. I do prefer constitutional or spending silver. But I understand that's kind of where it originated from. But for the new stacker, they may see that it's like, well, it's junk. I don't want anything to do with that. So that's probably one reason why I like kind of avoid using the term myself for the most part. But I can understand why people would do it. So that's a good comment by Generic Stacker.
Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, I hope you guys will check out Silver Wolverine's video tomorrow. And he's going to be posting that video on junk silver. Good information on his channel, for sure.
What do you got planned for tomorrow, Sal?
I got, oh man. Well, I got videos coming and the live stream, the Sunday Night Market Watch, and my regular duties, church and band practice and all that jazz. Sunday's usually pretty busy for me.
Full schedule.
Yeah. Full schedule. Yes, indeed.
Well, what is your thoughts about the upcoming reverse proof Morgan and Peace dollars?
I'm pretty excited, except for the usual issues that we know. You've heard me talk about with the U.S. Mint. But other than that, I think that I'm looking forward to see how they look. That'll be pretty fascinating. They've really improved their reverse proof techniques over the years. The first reverse proofs they did were in 2006 with the anniversary Silver Eagle and Gold Eagle sets. And I recently saw one of those 2006 reverse proof Silver Eagles and compared it to one from 2012, and it's a world of difference between the two.
Yeah, it seems like they improved as far as the strike, but also how the fields are. It has more of a reverse proof, like a darker finish,
like a contrast.
Yeah, like a better contrast between the device and the field.
Right. Yeah, that's the cameo, and that is nice that they're doing that, because that wasn't there in 2006 or nearly. And the thing is other mints have been doing this for years, way before the United States Mint did it, and they did it so much better. Yeah. The United States Mint's very much late to the party on all this stuff. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the Royal Canadian Mint, I mean, they've been doing it for, when you talk about privy marks and talking about reverse proof, I mean, I was buying reverse proof privy mark coins, from the Royal Canadian Mint, back in 2015, 2016. And then the United States Mint just did their first privy mark in 2020.
Right. Yeah. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. Crazy. Wow. Yeah. Pretty wild. Let's see here. Anyways. Well, very good. Well, anything else you want to share with us tonight?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Well, very good. Well, thank you for helping me figure some of this stuff out tonight with this, because I hope to be able to do this more often. So thank you again for participating and helping me to figure out what we're doing here. So yeah, my first time using this. So thanks for your patience with me on it, Wolverine, and thank you guys too.
Yeah, I might try to use this Streamlabs.
Yeah.
As well, a little bit, and try to play around with it.
Yeah, it's called Streamlabs Desktop, and it's free, and it's you can also screen share from it too. So
okay.
So you don't have to use a Screencast-O-Matic anymore. I don't have to worry about that watermark.
Yeah.
And that's nice.
Well, that comment says U.S. Mint needs a real PM stacker.
Oh yeah, for insight, from a precious metal stacker point of view. That's right.
Yeah. And I think that would be helpful, because like if they would reach out. I know the U.S. Mint does surveys, and I don't know how much they really pay attention to those surveys, but I agree. I think if they would, actually get a collector, someone who's actively, collecting, or and get their actual input on stuff. But then you also run into, you have to get legislation for a lot of things as well. So, unfortunately, the United States Mint doesn't have all the leeway that we wish that they could have, because a lot of the stuff would, require legislation, right?
Right. Yeah, that's right. There's only so much the Mint can do, but one thing they can do is improve the quality. By the way, good night. Good night to Two Brother Stack, and thanks for popping in tonight. But they can improve the quality of their product. That's what they should do.
That's true, because when you're buying something of high premium, something that's that's very expensive, there should be no reason why you get it and it has scratches on it.
That's right.
Or like your pet peeve, and that is, being struck off center and having the fitting. They should absolutely be able to at least take care of those problems.
Right. Yep, that's true. Well, very good. All right. Well, cool. Well, thank you, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate you coming on tonight. You guys make sure to check out Silver Wolverine's channel. And we're going to get back to answering some more comments here and continue to press on. But thank you, brother.
All right. Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and drop. Thanks.
All right.
Sal.
Thank you. All right. You take care. All right.
Yep. See ya.
See ya. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Okay. Nice. Let's see what we've got happening here. All right. Now I can take these headphones off. There you go. All right. Let's see here. All right. And so let's get back to some of these comments. We've got, let's go back down here and capture some of these. Thank you guys for your patience with me as we work through some of the technical issues here. Thank you, JM Unleashed, for posting a link to Silver Wolverine's channel here. And a link, all right, we've got Gold Maple, always has some good facts and insight to share with us. He says the following: the world has used silver as money standard for a longer time in history than they have used gold. That's true. The British, who were the first to standardize weights in precious metals, actually used silver as the basis for their coinage. Only as they expanded into Africa and Asia, they started to use more gold. That's right. Very true. And by the way, Gold Maple is with us here. Okay, thank you, ZZYRDF. Appreciate you popping in tonight. And let's see here. Thank you, Gold Maple. He also says the problem with silver is it's highly manipulated. It should have much higher than spot price than it actually is now. A lot of people feel that way, and that's actually definition of suppression. All right, yes, indeed. And we've got Sean Cover says silver makes the world go round. It is priced so everyone can afford a piece, unlike gold. Yep, it is still definitely very affordable, indeed, for sure. And Gold Maple also put some facts in here about silver, saying that it has played a role in world conflicts as well. When the British traded with China in the 19th century, silver was being drained from the British economy as trade was in favor of China. The British then introduced opium. Today, China has manufactured fentanyl into the U.S. to drain the U.S. of gold and silver. Now, that is interesting. Yeah, people think it's like kind of like a new opiate wars, but in the opposite direction. Wow. Yeah, that's something. Yeah. It's like a new opiate war. It's a fentanyl war, right? Crazy. Yeah. All right. Yeah, the Fed exactly goes in plain sight. They're really the kings of it. I agree with you completely on that, of the price manipulation. All right, and LTD Silverworks says, I don't care how they describe it. I absolutely love my silver, whatever form or shape it's in. Yes. All right. Me too, me too. All right, and I like the silver too. Matt Bittner with an algorithmic emoticon there. Appreciate that, brother. And Mazda Fiero loves it. Thank you. Appreciate it for watching this video. Means a lot. Calvin Cooper, good morning, Sal. Remember when I first started watching your videos in 2014? Wow, he's been a long-time viewer, and I really appreciate that, brother. I purchased 5 to 10 Mercury dimes every month. Should have kept stacking them at the price I was getting then. Yes, all 1940s. Nice. Nicely done. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, Zardos is going to an opium den later. There you go. Klaus can eat his bugs. That's right. Thank you, Calvin Cooper. Yeah, I love Mercury dimes. You can still get them fairly cheap, but not compared to then. But, you can get them at a decent price, an average condition, and stack them. They're recognizable. They're not copied. They're not faked a whole lot. And, but they're, with a Roosevelt, yeah, you can tell the difference, but the design is still the same as a regular dime, but that's all going to be changing come 2026. All right. Joe Kaido says here, interesting, very interesting. In the famous words of Schultz. Thank you, Sal. Thank you. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Addicted to Minis and Loving It is here. Good to see you. All right. And Mark Razor. Thank you, brother. He's been a member for 3 months as an honorary citizen. I appreciate that, sir. He says he always enjoys your shows. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. It means a lot that you're here. All right, Mandy Brown says, love my silver. That's awesome. Oops, I hate when I do that. I'm glad you do. Enjoy your silver. This video is meant to try to encourage the stacking community and on why it's so special. And Bosnian Stacker says, I just love silver. Every other metal is all right, but I love much bigger history behind the silver. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Yeah, there's a lot of history behind it that is quite profound and worthy of recognition indeed. Definitely am with you on that. Razor Ready says, 3 cents silver was our small silver denomination. Always love your video, Sal. Yes, indeed. But you'll notice that I said in here that the most commonly used is the dime. 3 cent silver was the smallest, but it was only in circulation for a very short amount of time, mainly so that you can buy stamps with it, the 3 cent stamp. $500 super chat. Yeah, we did give one small super chat earlier, Zardos, but no channel gift memberships yet or or bigger super chat. But anyways, very good. Ghosts in Plain Sight. Money metals are the only salvation of America and the world. Gonna be all that matters in 2024. It'll be very interesting. A lot could happen. I tell you what, there's more reasons why things could be pretty scary next year than ever before with everything that's going on. I do agree with you on that. We'll see. But these are going to be something, which is why it's good for people to know and learn about them, and which is why my video this afternoon, I think, really, really shocked and surprised me about how they're reporting on gold now. And M. David says, silver is so special that I prefer gold. Thank you, Sal, for the video. Thank you, M. David. Yeah, I hear you. Well, I love silver, but I've kind of been stacking a little bit more gold recently. Bosnian Stacker, going back into the archives on this one, an Engelhard 1-ounce platinum bar that I featured on the channel some time ago. And Bosnian Stacker is responding to that. Says, very cool. Thanks for sharing it with us. And thumbs up. Thank you. All right. Ann's 1293 is coming to us from West Tennessee. Good to see you. Mike Raymer is here. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Where are we at? Very, very good. Oh, Bosnian Stacker, is Terry79 ever going to drop decent super chat? I don't think we can get her to drop any super chat, much less a decent one. Oh, man, on Yankees, it happens all the time with a $500 super chat. Wow. Well, he's got some big guns over there, but hey, I make no mistake, whether you super chat or not, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. It means a lot, definitely. I'm more appreciative than ever, considering that, the algorithm has not been very kind to me, but you guys have been faithful in coming back, and I really appreciate that. And that's what, it's what it is. But anyway, forget. Still time for a cup of coffee. Yes, Ibji, it still is. I still have a little bit left, too. I can't believe I've been on that long, but yes, indeed, crazy. Paul Sargent, they will probably try to push CBDC after some crisis. I imagine they will bait you with a large amount of money, maybe 10K. Don't fall for it. Exactly right. Do not fall for it. Jim Unleashed, great quote, Sal. Just look at it. That's right. There you go. You know that I'm talking about. Thank you. Ed Bassmaster. That's right. Bosnian Stacker says, not bad at all. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you. Isla Man Silver Crown, showing him with the Saltine and Cuddly Kitty, part 1, the original. All right. And we've got Phil P. Bant says, 101st, love silver, it is beautiful. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Yes, it is a beautiful metal. Bosnian Stacker also going back in the archives. Metal unboxing from Amazon. Thanks for sharing it with us. Yes, indeed, a little different kind of metal. You will see from that one. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Eagle Steve. You are awesome. Appreciate you. And we've got James O'Neill Brown with the emoticons, amazing emoticons there from James O'Neill Brown. Oh, man, Ghost in Plain Sight says, coffee up, Sal. Thank you, brother. All right. I'm going to slurp in your honor. I'm going to give you 10 push-ups, too. Let me put this guitar away. We don't want to knock that down, but thank you, brother. From Ghost in Plain Sight. Very kind of you indeed. We'll put this guitar away, then we'll get the push-ups going here. All right. Let's see here. Moving some things out the way. Here we go. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, there we go. Thank you. Thank you, Ghost in Plain Sight. Appreciate that, my friend. All right, Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. Sweet Caroline, dun, dun, dun. Don't you know I've got the hots for you? Bozian Stacker says, nice hair. Is it yours? Nice video. That's right. We have 999 fine silver hair. I forgot about that video. That's made of actual silver. That's silver right there in that thumbnail. I might post that on my community tab. That's awesome. Silver hair. That's before I knew about Silver Hair Stacker. From Malt Licky, Texas. That's right. With the ting towel and the partle and the sprunken notum. Push-up special tonight. Oh, man. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling... I tell you what. I might do a quick little sale. I don't... Because No IQ's not here. I can do it if he's not here. All right. So we're going to do this. And it might be for other exercise. There's Silver Hair Stacker. Look this video up, Silver Hair. Look at this. This is before I knew who you were. 999 fine silver hair. Look at that. Anyways, so yeah, we'll do a special. 2 push-ups or exercises for every dollar donated via Super Chat. 3 for every dollar donated via PayPal, friends and family for a limited time only. All right, the sale is on. All right, I can do that for a little bit. Likely, not many people will take me up on that. Bartle dumb. Bartle do, Bartle don't. Because the Bartle don't. That's a B. Arthur. That's right, Ghost in Plain Sight. And B. Arthur Silver Hair. That's right. Oh, got an episode Les Paul. This is a Horizon, ESP Horizon I've got there. Bozian Stacker says, keep on stacking. Nice video as always. Thank you. A multitude of silver. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Very impressive for sure. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, Bozian. Man, I tell you what, he's been on fire watching the old videos. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that very much. User says, the silver bullet takes down those nasty werewolves. That's right. And if you want to get a good taste of silver bullets, check out JM Unleashed channel. Yes, indeed. JM Unleashed has posted a link to Silver Hair Stacker's channel too. Check it out. Thank you so much. All right, very, very good. And we've got Bozian Stacker on this one. Sally Live, interaction with you. One of the first live streams or early live streams I've done. Probably not the first, but one of the earlier ones I've done. Says, what is your take on people who are going 100% all in on gold and silver every paycheck after the bills are paid off without ever having any saved cash for emergency? I think that is stupid. I'm with you. You should not do it. Have cash on hand for an emergency so you don't have to spend your silver. Because we all need to have some cash saved up in case of emergency, because the last thing I would want to do is sell any of my precious metals for a loss. Exactly right. Wise words, Bozian Stacker. All right, there you go. Mike Raymer. This, it is on. So now I owe him 10 push-ups. We double it there. And triple it with PayPal, friends, and family. But if you do send it PayPal, friends, and family, make sure to put on there your YouTube name so I can properly thank you without telling the name, your actual name or what have you. So very good. All right, there you go. All right, so let's do it. 10 push-ups for Mike Raymer. Thank you, Mike Raymer. Here we go. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then finally 10. There we go. We got 10. We got 10 in there. Inundated with 10. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, Mike. Saved up my pennies. Thank you, brother. All right. Good crowd tonight. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Amid some of the technical difficulties we had earlier, but anyways. John Bannon. Cool, Sal. I just got one of those Compass coins too. Nice. I showed it to a few stackers, friends of mine, and they all want one too. Good video, like and share. Thank you for sharing it and liking it, John. Yeah, I've not seen too many of them since this other one I got at my local coin shop. I was like, man, I got to get another one of those. I love those things. They're beautiful. Asahi makes them. Very good. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see here. We've got Eastern MM. A beautiful vid. I was rambling through my encapsulated rounds while watching. There you go. Oh, nice. Very cool. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. John Bannon loves the Germanium mint bars also. Got a few of each weight. I want to get the whole selection of them, but yeah, I never did it, but it would be cool to do. Johnny Silver Bowl, that is an excellent dragon coin. And that Franklin, yeah, the dragon was pretty cool. Yes, pretty neat piece. Oh, cemetery shop, I called you stupid. All in, but I saved cash on hand and my stack fund got fat. All in, but I saved cash. So there you go. No, you saved. So that's good. No, cemetery shop, you did good. Yeah, you got cash on hand. So that's very, very good. No, you're doing a great thing. I was just quoting Bossy and Stacker. I mean, I think it's a good idea to have cash on hand. I mean, you're never stupid for stacking silver, but it's a good idea to kind of diversify and protect your stack in that way. But, yeah, so you're doing the right thing. You've got some cash on hand for sure. Very good. All right. Shrimp Man says, yeah, so much more as we explore. I'll be waiting for this. Nice. Been waiting for this. Thank you. Appreciate it. Not many people saw this video, but anyways. And here we got Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, says this with an echo, the following. Let me get over here where I can read it right. As the title says in your video, Pretenders saying back in 1979, because I'm going to make you see there's nobody else here, no one like me. I'm special, so special. That's right. There you go. And yes, indeed. And you're special too. And all of you guys are. Yes, indeed. All right. That's right. You're never stupid for stacking silver. You're never silver for stacking stupid, says Big Trader. There you go. Ghost in plain sight. So are they coming out with a dragon coin for 2024? Be my 60th birthday, and I would love to buy a tube or two. Yes, they already have some out. Now the Perth Mint will be coming out with theirs. Be showing theirs sometime in October, I think. But there's already some mints that are already creating them. I think Scottsdale has some that are already out there. Have been out there for a while. But good to see you guys. Michael K is here. All right, very good. All right. Yes, indeed. And we've got Prosper Health says here from First Kings the following. All King Solomon's drinking vessels were of gold, and all the vessels of the house of Forest were Lebanon were of pure gold. None were of silver. Silver was not considered as anything in the days of Solomon. Well, likely because it was not available in his area, probably. They had to deal with what they had there. And maybe it just wasn't practical, wasn't needed, wasn't there to be able to be used. So that's likely what it was. Silver was much harder to find around in those days. And the Roman Empire having it, it was worth a whole lot more than it was now. In fact, a denarius, which is about the size of a silver dime, was worth about 12 hours of hard labor. Yes, indeed. That's right. There you go. That's right, Big Trader. That's how I do that when I do push-ups. Let's get physical. All right. And nice. Let's see here. Hello, Johnny Silver. Good to see you. We've got the Richard Metcalf. Higher highs and higher lows makes this fella a happy Joe. There you go. That's right. But not Biden. That's right. Exactly. All right. Silver Dart, 7516. Actually, nothing shines like silver. I can stare at for hours. It is beautiful to look at. It sure is. No question about that. Solomon Silver Squeeze. That's right. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. Southside Frankie on this video about silver being special. If you guys have pressed the number 47 if you've not seen this video yet. This is why silver is so special. I'm curious to see how many people are watching in this live stream that have not seen this video that I posted this morning called This is Why Silver is So Special. Press the number 47. I'm kind of curious. I'm going to see how the notifications are working or not working in this case. Southside Frankie says the following. It was also the same in ancient Rome. When the populace found that the silver coins were going to be debased, they started to hoard the coins in circulation with the most silver content to protect themselves against inflation. And there was some very serious inflation in those times as well. That's right. This is one reason why coin hoards have appeared. If you're ever in London, go to the coin department of the British Museum and have a look at the many hoards that they've been dug up and going back hundreds of years. I'm on the toning side, big time, especially incandescent toning. Nothing better than a silver coin bar that looks its age. Silver tones, and that is that. True, Southside Frankie. Well stated. Well said indeed. All right. 66 Sam watched it. That's cool. Thank you, brother. All right. Very good. Didn't show up. Showed up this afternoon. Okay, there you go. All right. Nice. Mike Ramber's got 47. So I'm curious to see. So we know of at least one that didn't watch it. And, okay, so Zardoz, yeah, he's been working a lot. No, that's cool. I was just kind of curious. The reason why I want to know is see if notifications went out. But yes, indeed. Michael K. saw some of it. So Snakebite watched it. Very cool. Constitutional Stacker is here. Yep, and he's right. They actually clipped coins back then, too. That's exactly right. Constitutional Stacker's got it. They clipped it. Silver going up this week, says Scott Grayson. All right, we shall see. Will it do it? We'll find out. Was up at 0500 canning and watching the feed closely. Wow. Up at 0500 this morning. Man, early to rise. Richard Metcalf here says, I remember getting my first tube of Eagles. I expected them to feel like the 90%ers I grew up with. Not so. Was surprised at the crispness and weight in hand. I knew I had to have more silver. I wanted examples from around the world. Now I wish I wasn't quite so heavy in silver and a little heavier in gold. I hear you. Yep, and that's kind of one of the main reasons why I've been buying a little bit more gold lately. Yes, indeed. Very good. There you go. Got to have a few collectibles to break up the monotony. I agree with that, Forbidden Planet. I do agree with that indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. Jeff Nelson saw it. Oh, thank you. And Jay Monlisa's posted a link to it. If you get a chance to see that, I might pin that. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Very kind of you. And let's see. Okay, so we got Gary Coover says, I'm glad silver is undervalued. That gives me a chance to buy more. There you go. Take advantage of the dips. And Who's Metal says, hi, Uncle Sal. Uncle Sam, is amethyst an alternative option to stack? Well, you get into the gems and jewelry. Gems and jewels, that's out of my area specialty. But Gold Chick is a professional there, and she would know. But I don't know amethyst. I don't know the value of amethyst, but likely probably not. Most jewels and stuff like that, very, very tight market. It's very specialized. Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see you, Liquid Electrum. He sold 20K in paper in 6 weeks. Now he's buying gold with it. Yes, indeed. Way to go. All right. Appreciate it. And very, very good. Let's see here. Appreciate you guys joining us tonight. We've got Ridge Runner says, the Asahi Compass Rose, I missed the buy. It's overpriced in my opinion. Yeah, I bought them at a fairly decent price when I purchased mine, but I guess if you can find them, they've kind of gone up a little bit now. Yeah. Cybercurrent Twitcher, I think you covered it well there, Sal. Thank you, CCT. I appreciate that, brother. And Slap at the Huge Ass says, it really depends on where your real estate is located. That's right. And I kind of mentioned that in the interview with him as well, too. Real estate is mainly about location. How long, what type of silver you're stacking. A smart portfolio will include both. That's right. Exactly. True. C130 is here, by the way. Good to see you, C130. We got Zardoz is still here. That's right. Gold does last forever. You're right, Liquid Electrum. Good to see you, Shadow Work, by the way. All right. Oh, yeah. By the way, guys, we are literally only one thumb up away from 150 likes on this live stream. Yeah, thank you guys for the thumbs up. Nico Tromas says, if silver was so special, then why can't it at least get to 30 an ounce during a period of hyperinflation? That's all I'm asking for. $30. Is that too much to ask? No, it's not. But I will say this. We're not in a period of hyperinflation now. We are in a little bit out of control inflation, but we would know it if we were in hyperinflation. But it's bad, but it's not quite that bad. All right, Generic Stacker, taking advantage of the sale. Whoa, $5 super chat. I owe him 10 push-ups. We're going to do 10 push-ups for Generic Stacker. Thank you, brother. I'm going to get down on it, and let's get physical. Let me hear your silver talk. 150 has been realized. Thank you, Ghost in Plain Sight. We're now up to 155. Thumbs up. Thank you. Let's do 5 for Generic Stacker, the one and the only. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Because the sale is still on. He didn't forget about the sale, so we doubled those up for him. Thank you, brother. Thanks for not killing me, too. Oh, man. All right. Very, very good. All right. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, guys. Glad you're here. Good crowd tonight. What is this? I want to make sure this this Russian thing, Arbank or Bork. What is that? Can you tell me what that is? I think I've seen this person here before, but I'm not sure. I just want to make sure it's legitimate. Oh, Liquid Electrum. Been busy. Got to catch the coffee fund. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, sir. All right, Liquid Electrum. He's been busy. Yes, indeed, been traveling. Thank you, brother. Silver Sports. Yeah, I used to show them. We've done them for charity, and I would show them, but you have to take my word for it. So what's this Arbank thing by this Greek poster here? What is that about? Can you say something other than that? This Arbank. Can somebody translate what that means? I want to make sure he's not just trolling here. He just keeps saying the same thing here. But anyways. All right, so let's do 10 push-ups for Liquid Electrum. And Ghost in Plain Sight's missing his F-35. I know, I've missed mine a couple weeks. I can't find the keys to it. All right, very good. All right, here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you, brother, for that. Liquid Electrum. All right. Okay, so it's Boris, okay? So why do you keep saying Boris? Why do you keep saying Boris there? Eopop Egambegos, or whatever the Greek name is for that. All right, thank you, guys. All right, very good. 66 Sam says, that Renaissance Dragon is beautiful. Another great video. Thank you, brother. Yes. Noteworthy of that piece is, never shown it in a video before, but you'll see a unique piece of silver in this video if you get a chance to check it out. All right. Okay, very good. And Red Crawler says, gold and silver provide security and stress-free investment. The manipulation can force the price lower, but I will just become more bullish. That's right. People, they don't realize the advantages that they're giving us as buyers when we understand kind of what's going on in the overall market. The East German town at the center of the new gold rush, but for lithium, is lithium the new gold? I think so. It's in very high demand. In fact, Bozzy and Stacker, I just heard on the news that they found a deposit in the United States that could very well compete with China lithium deposits. I haven't heard, it was a headline, but I've not looked it up. But anyways, yeah. Let's see here. Very good. Last account was nuked, says user, whatever this is. Did you ever get a chance to visit that site? What site? I don't know who you are. I don't know what this is. You have to fill me in big time. I don't know what idea. No clue what that was about. But anyways, Barry Stanton says here, some people know the price of everything, but the value of nothing. Silver and gold will always be valuable, regardless of price. Yes, indeed. All right. That's true. They will always be valuable regardless of price. And there is a difference. That's right, Barry Stanton. I talked about that often on the channel. Here's the one. The news about gold shocked me. How does one even sell a kilo bar on the down low? Yeah, that's a good question. It's pretty big. I don't know how you would do it, but anyways. Liquid Electrum, is it me or does it seem like things are about to get out of control? It does seem like, but you know, it's tough. I don't know. There's so many things that are so right on the edge, but it seems like we always can keep going. I don't understand it, but it's insane. So I don't know. It's insane. I don't know how it works, but anyways. Ghost in Plain Sight. I'm liberated. If you want into my safe, bring the big tools and the hot torches. I'm comfortable and happy. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed, brother. Stay protected. Stay protected. Stay cool and prepared. You're doing great. All right, let's do this. All right, let's see here. Surrey Far says, let's explore, listening from Indonesia. All right, thank you. That is awesome. I need to look at my metrics to see where people are watching from. The vast majority of my viewers are from Liechtenstein, but the rest of them are from Mongolia. No, I'm kidding. All right, 66am. Haha, heard about Menendez on the news yesterday. Sal already hipped me to it. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, brother, for hanging in there, for being here. All right. West Mongol has shady business practices. Maybe because he's from Mongolia. Yes, indeed. Can you imagine? That he could start his own country and call it Mongolia, where the gold reigns supreme. All right, very good. And the Constitutional Stacker is betting on the idiots. He likes his chances. Yes, me too. I like that. Very good. Liberty is very liberating. It sure is. All right. That's true. Jesus has everything under his control. You're right, Cemetery Shop. In the end, God is in control, and Jesus is God. All right, why not Federal Reserve notes? Well, he had some of those too, but gold is making the news in this time around. But yes, indeed. Silver Patriot, one ring to rig the market. That's right. He saw that in there for sure. And Dark Phoenix here says silver is an amazing currency to deal with. Yes, indeed. I agree. It's not overly expensive. It can keep an empire afloat. Now imagine if the electronics industry had a silver shortage. The amount a person may have can make them rich instantly. Yes. If there was an actual true silver shortage, which we're not there yet, but anyways. Very good. All right. Very good. Let's see here. And let's march on ahead here to the next one. LTD Silverworks says, no gold sniffing dogs, going to point you out. That's right, because it has no odor. I don't think it has radioactivity in there. Somebody else suggested that, but I don't think that's true. All right, Rob, 8331, says the following here. I find it encouraging that the senator affirmatics the dollar is rubbish compared to gold. He's got stuff not hoarding fiat Fed notes. Yes, he's got stuff. Well, he had some of those too, but he definitely had some gold as well, for sure. That's right. No currency by man is worthy. It's fiat. That's right. Exactly. Steve Woods, there you go. All right, Steve Woods. Surprise. He's here too. Thank you for popping in, Steve Woods. Love Button is here. Long time no see. We've not seen Love Button in a while. Oh, yeah. Let's get back over here and get this comment, pair of comments here. We get to these, respond them to both in tandem like a double shot of Vaseline. We've got James Wasson says here, gold and silver are money, everything else is credit. That's right, JP Morgan said that. Ooh, Zardoz has dropped 10, Zardoz has just dropped a shot across the bow of 10 channel memberships to the community. Gold Chick got one, The Stig got one, Dan McCumber got one, Creek Runner got one, Surfer Silver got one. Way to go. Way to go. We're going to give him 10 curls now. That's right, we're going to give him 5 on each side. For Zardoz, thank you, brother. Actually, you know what? Since we're doubling it, I'm going to go ahead and give him 10. 20. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, thank you, Zardoz. So everybody that got a gift, a membership gift from Zardos. Give him a big thank you for that. Very cool. All right. Nice. Very cool. Addicted to minis. I'm not getting buff yet. I'm kind of a small guy, and it takes a lot for me to do it. And but it is helping. I'm a little bit more toned than I think that I was. All right, there is a large known lithium deposit in western Maine, but they're not. Maine won't let anybody dig it up. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know that, but wow, a lot of resources there. All right, low blood pressure, Salish tradition. Can't believe the easiest thing to hide got found. Idiot put it in the safety deposit box. Yep, that's right. Crazy, crazy. Should have known better. Should have known better. All right, it's a lot to put in there. All right, love that guitar pick. Thank you, 66Sam. Lassie Farm said you were his favorite left-handed player. Picked you over Iommi, Hendrix, and Cobain. And that's love right there. The only thing is I think Lassie Farms was just kidding around with me because I'm not left-handed. That's why I'm his favorite left-handed player, because I play right-handed. All right, very good. All right, nice. Let's see here. Kim Hansen says, that was my favorite video of Sal's ever. Way to go. Wow. Well, thank you, Kim. Very kind. I wish it would, from this screen, I wish it would let me pin it. But it won't let me pin that comment. But thank you. That's very kind. And find out why Kim Hansen likes this video so much. Check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. This is one I was hoping it would do better, but it really has tanked in the algorithm. Ghost in Plain Sight. Wait till aluminum becomes very expensive again. Bauxite aplenty in Arkansas. Wow, yes, that's true. Wow, good thinking. You're right. Got a lot of resources here in the United States. All right, Southside Frankie says the following here, and I quote directly. I think the days of banks helping people are gone. Savings products in the banks have proved to be a complete con. You must manage your own cash these days. Gold is a great choice and very easy and expensive to conceal. Yep, you're right. Exactly right. Southside Frankie. Living the dream, sensationalizing. That's right. It is very sensational, and they are doing it. And of course, I know what he's meaning, but anyways, I'm not going to interpret it that way. All right, well, welcome to Constitutional Stackers Live. All his vids tank. Now, I know. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. I'm trying different things with the description and trying to be a little bit better at production. And it seems like the videos that I feel like, okay, well, that one was not my best. They do better than the ones that aren't. It's crazy. I don't know. Like this video here started out number 1 of 10. Then it moved to number 5 almost immediately. It was crazy. I just don't understand. But anyways. But good. When John Bannon says, Sal, sick of this story. Congressmen and women like Pelosi make hundreds of millions in stock trades. And they all do. Sick of this corruption. Yep. Yeah, I don't like it either. It sucks. I have solutions to it, but no one will ever listen to me. My solution to that type of thing is this. I think that we should pay Congress people $400,000 each per year. $400,000 a year, which is a presidential salary. Pay them all. For congressmen. For senators, pay them $650,000 a year. And that's it. And they cannot make money from anywhere else if they're going to be in public service. It's a comfortable salary, and it can be adjusted for cost of living increases every year if we wanted to. But that's it. And they're not able to make money in any other way, shape, or form. Illegal. Even if it's legal for the rest of us to do it, they shouldn't do it because they're public servants. I think they should do that. Let me know if you agree with me on that. I think I think that would be one way to do it. And that would just hopefully stop the corruption. They're comfortable. They're making a good wage. But at the same time, they're just good enough that they shouldn't need to earn from other places. All right. C. Chomp Norpsky says, you know why they're trying to demonetize gold, so there's more for them to pick up at cheaper prices. Yeah, I tell you what, it makes you wonder if that's, who knows what the motivation for some of this stuff like that. But hey, we can pick it up. It's cheaper too. All right, there you go. And let's see here. Jeff Nelson, you know, Menendez was just looking out for the poor and migrants in the district. He was donating it to a good cause. Yeah, so he says. I doubt those gold bars are going to go to a gold cause. All right, very good. Let's see here. All right, you guys are great. Very good. Let's see here. There we go. Yeah, no, I know. But the thing is, Eagle Steve, is that will give them the impetus to try to take part of the corruption. We're trying to avoid the temptation to do it. But anyways, but yeah, I mean, really and realistically, they should not be able to do it anyway, no matter what their wage is. But anyways, but I digress. Such is not the case. Silver Heist says here, with the senator bribery scandal, maybe the media is trying to make gold dirty and only used by criminals. Sort of like the $100 bills are for bad people, or worse, and get Germany. Yeah. Yes, and that's just it. I think that's what they were, the Times piece partially was kind of doing, but even they couldn't help but be positive about it. And CNN one was definitely more positive about it, which surprised me. But anyways, all right, very good. All right, let's see here. And James Odinson says, to me, silver isn't just a hedge against inflation, it's an obsession, and silver to me is untainted purity. It really is amazing. The high purity of silver just looks amazing. It sure is. Controversial video. That's right, Zardoz. Thank you, Zardoz. So there it is. Now, you guys are great. You're wonderful. Thank you for being here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and say good night. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate you being here. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. And if you haven't had a chance to see it, I hope you will check out the link at the top of this chat for my video. If you love silver, check this video out here. This is why silver is so special. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate you being here. We will be back on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Thank you so much. Take care. Have a good night.